Freedom and justice. Freedom and justice. Liberty for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voices of liberty.
Freedom and justice. Freedom and justice. Liberty for all. Freedom and justice with liberty for all. America, America, God shed His grace on thee. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain, for purple mountain majesties above the fluid plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and from the good brotherhood, from sea to shining sea, from sea to shining sea. America, America,
Hello. We are on.
Fun.
How awesome was that?
Oh my goodness, that was
Oh.
it was what? When was that?
That
years ago.
was 2016. So what is that? Oh, that was 5 years
10
ago.
pounds ago. 15. That was a pandemic and 15 pounds ago. Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys. We are in for it tonight. Okay. There we go. I switched my little ticker on the bottom.
Oh,
I see
goodness.
so many people on already. I see Susanna is here. We have Randy saying hello.
Hi,
Yeah,
Kara.
not my Kara. This is
that's
another
not your
Kara.
Okay, well, hi, Kara Richardson.
Shannon is here.
Hi, Shannon. Carol.
Carol's
Lewis.
here. Eddie, so that video, as Tiff just mentioned, was a few years back. So you guys
we're not back in the rotunda yet. Is that Eddie?
Yes,
Edie?
Edie, I think
Edie,
Edie.
we're not back in the rotunda just yet. We're actually still out on the American Garden stage, but we're doing shows out there. So come and see us there.
That's right. Sue says, so proud of my friend, the best singer ever.
Sue Martin. I love Sue Martin. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is my friend Sue Martin's birthday. Happy birthday, sweet Sue. Happy birthday to you.
Do I have a birthday sound effect? Hold on.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
No, I guess I don't.
Come on.
I wish I did. Happy birthday, Sue.
Now, let me tell you all, people, Sue Martin was my first soprano when I got into Voices of Liberty. She taught me everything that I know, and she is here tuning in, which is very special.
That is amazing.
She is the songbird of songbirds. She taught me everything that I know. She's gorgeous coloratura, high, and she was also a mermaid. So she's a little bit of everything. So that's kind of fun. Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
The presence of greatness.
You're not kidding. So we have a ton of people on already. This is awesome. So
Hi,
I think
Deborah. This
why
is so fun
not?
to get to see everybody's name.
Oh, I know. And I cannot wait to see you in person.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait too. It's been too long.
Way too long. It's been since what? December?
Yeah.
I think.
We've
Yeah.
we've had some We had some time pass, haven't we? My goodness.
You're not kidding. So, Sue, that is
Isn't that
awesome.
fun?
So much fun. Okay.
Isn't it fun? Yeah.
I love
What
it.
you got tonight, Danny? What you got
So, in the
on
hopper,
your little pad of paper there? What do we got going?
we have so much going on. We have giveaways. We have
We have
Q&A.
giveaways?
Yes, we do.
What are we giving away?
We're giving away. Okay. So you're going to want to stay tuned because we're not going to tell you just yet how to enter to win these prizes. So we're going to start small and work up bigger. So we're going to start with.
Sorry. I want everyone to know what we're doing. So it's small to big. Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. I'm going to just crack up the entire time. So first we have a little Dad's Guide pin.
Oh, you guys. Isn't that the coolest thing?
Right. So we have that. We have, in the spirit of the Voices of Liberty and matching my shirt and my mug, which I'll hold up in a sec, we have some American flag Mickey socks.
That's right.
On the back.
Cannot go wrong with
right
flags on your feet. Okay.
So we have those.
Can you imagine? Now listen, let's talk about that for a second. Can you imagine a pair of those beauties and like a really nice looking pair of short, soccer shorts?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Just throw it out. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Right. Comfy. Lounging.
Oh, people, we're going to have a good time tonight.
Oh,
what
yes,
else you got?
We have, hold on, let me get rid of the little ticker. We are going to be giving away a copy of Tiff's brand new album, You Are More. Oh, if you guys have not heard it, it's like mind blowing. Don't listen to it now because you'll be sobbing and you'll just be like, I was a complete total mess. So
we're very excited about it. Yes, thank you. It came out on April 30th. And it's doing really well.
Yes,
but it's got some really wonderful songs on it that I hope will encourage people. You know, lots of different messages, but every song on there talks about grace and mercy, and it's pretty cool. So anyway, check it out if you can.
Oh yes, it's unbelievable. We're gonna do a lot of talking about the album tonight. Trust me, there's gonna be. Guys, you're not going to want to miss out. I have some questions on the pan, on the outline. It's going to be unbelievable.
On the outline.
So we have an album going to be given away later. Then we have a super special, one-of-a-kind item. This was made by Tiff's husband, Chip, who is a fantastic, incredibly talented artist. Check this out. That is a cell that Chip painted.
Yeah.
Check Mickey there. Oh, he's got a little mask on. How cute is that?
Listen, he has got the best. He's just like this precision artist. He draws them and then he paints them on the back. And of course, he doesn't sell them. This is just a hobby and something that he enjoys. And so, but it's right on point, man. It looks exactly like a Disney artist. So if I could be so proud.
And I have a few that Chip has given me over the years, and they're just incredible. As a matter of fact, quick little side story. I don't even know if I told you this, Tiff. So back when our office, like when everyone was working remotely, when COVID hit, I mean, over a year ago now, and everyone transferred to be working remotely. No one knew then how long you were going to be working from home. We thought, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month, whatever. So I just took my work stuff, left, and I had hung up in the office. I had 2 cells that Chip had painted for me. The first chance that a colleague of mine was going to the office to grab some of her stuff, I was like, I have these 2 cell paintings. Can you please grab those for me? Because I'm like, I'm not going without those. I needed to bring them back home. And they were under protection. So they were like the prized possessions that had to come back home.
Oh,
ASAP.
Well, thank you. I'm so glad you like them.
Oh, they are the best. So, Tiff, by the way, Marissa Alvarado is the official photographer of Dad's Guide, and she has some incredible shots of you. I might have shown you some of them before. They were
Okay.
you in the rotunda. I have to send them back to you. They're
Oh,
like,
would you? I would love that. Thank
yeah,
you.
I totally
Marissa,
will.
thank you so much. What a gift.
She is.
It's really a gift when someone takes pictures or a little video of us when we're out and about, because obviously we don't get that much. And so anything that anybody sends us is a real treat for us, in show. So
That's
thank you, Marissa.
You are going to love them. She's incredible.
Awesome.
So let's get the show on the road with a whole bunch of people in house. This is amazing, guys. We are so pumped. So why not take things back a little while? And for those who don't know, can you share the story of how you got started becoming a member of the Voices of Liberty?
I flew out. I heard, first of all, I was living in California, and I heard that you got paid to sing at this place called Epcot. I'd never been there. And so a friend of mine and I flew out here on a whim, never been here before. I was 20 years old. I was just a pup. And I flew out here and auditioned, and Derek Johnson was the founder and director at the time, and he saw something in me, and he took a chance with this young girl, and he'd never hired anybody as young as me until he did hire another gal that was, I think, 19, and she was in another audition pack. There were like several packs of us that day, but the two of us, her name was Rachel, and she was amazing. Rachel and I were the youngest that he'd ever hired at that point.
Wow.
And so he took a chance with this 20-year-old girl, and I was hired as a full-time second soprano, and I was overwhelmed. I was so overwhelmed because because I went to see the group then after I auditioned, and I thought, oh, there's no way. I remember calling my dad saying, Dad, they're so good. Oh, I can't, I don't think that I should be in this group. They're way out of my league, but God had other plans, let me tell you. And I'm so thankful because I learned so much from these amazing singers. And it was kind of my college, to be honest with you. I cut my teeth on this group and learned everything that I know, from all these people. So a huge blessing. So that was, I auditioned in the fall of 1988 and was hired and started in January 4th or something in 1989. That crazy?
Incredible. So now question 2 is going to fast forward because there's going to be a few main themes. We already touched upon the new album. We now touched on Voices of Liberty, obviously. I mean, we have the record here, red, white, and blue, the socks, the whole bit. Another thing that we would love to chat about is Voktiv. So for those who don't know about Voktiv, can you explain what Voktiv is and how the group came to be?
Yeah, so Voktiv, we didn't really plan to really be a group that traveled around. To be honest, we kind of fell together. We were in the studio recording an album with a bunch of Voices of Liberty, and we were just kind of doing a bunch of our Voices of Liberty songs, and there were lots of us. Jamie Ray was putting it together, and there were lots of us, so that everybody could have a moment, and sing one of these songs that they had been a part of. So anyway, after that, we kind of one of the songs that he had written was called the Fly Medley. And and so he just went in and he thought, that he had this recorder, and he thought, oh, I'm just going to go and record, these guys singing it just to see. And anyway, long story short, it took off. And so we got a lot of requests for that. And then he just started arranging songs, and then we were born, did some videos, and so that's kind of how it happened. But we are a group of 11 singers, and every one of us has been a part of the Voices of Liberty at one time or another in our career. Some for a year, some for 30 years. It just kind of depends. But there's 11 of us, and it's quite a blast. And we tour all over the nation, you know, actually all over the world. We went to France a couple of years ago, went to Paris, and we've got, boy, I want to say like 8 albums or something. Isn't that terrible that I don't exactly know? But it's, well, you know, we just have a ball, and we have sung at a couple of graduations along the way. I mean, we've done quite an elaborate array of things, you know, but we have a ball together. We laugh more than should be allowed to laugh, you know. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just a blast, and I'm super thankful for it in my life, you know, because what it is, we can do different songs. You know, I know a lot of people think, oh, well, it's just another Voices of Liberty group. It really isn't. The advantage that we have is that we know how to sing together because of Voices of Liberty. But Jamie's arrangements are not unlike Derek Johnson. When he would arrange for Voices of Liberty, he would arrange with certain people in mind. Like he would arrange, you know, when Sue Martin was in the group, I mean, he knew that he could just do any obligato in the world and it would be stunning. Well, that's same with Kate. So when Jamie arranges, he arranges with Kate in mind, with these stunning high obligatos. And, you know, or Sarah, you know, these, you know, buttery, beautiful solos, or, you know, Ashley, good grief, Ashley, that can do all of that, you know, and then the guys, I mean, EJ, and, you know, as the super high tenor, and then you got Carl as the low bass. I mean, what a playground for an arranger to play in, you know? And so it's, but we get to do different kinds of songs than we can do at Epcot. So it's kind of cool.
It's unbelievable. It's like the perfect, like yin and yang kind of, you know what I mean? Where like Voices is like you're more traditional stuff, and then Voctave you can kind of like go all over the place, which I just,
well, and you know, a lot of people don't know this about Voices of Liberty, which I'd love to share. Voices of Liberty, you know, years ago, Derek Johnson, he had an actual time frame that he was supposed to arrange around. So like, you know, he could start in, you know, like he couldn't go past, like, let's say the Civil War era, you know, and we certainly couldn't do any, we certainly couldn't do any Disney songs, you know, because we're dressed in pilgrim costumes and, you know, milkmaids and, you know, Davy Crockett and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Things have evolved, obviously, and they've kind of loosened they've really loosened the strings now. But you know, a lot of people don't realize that. So while some people think that some of our songs years ago were really old fashioned or whatever, well, there was an actual specific, you know, reason why we did certain songs. I mean, we were only allowed to do from this era to this era, you know?
Yeah.
So they've certainly changed that now, which is awesome. But that was why in the, you know, on the first, let's say 10 to 15 years of the group's life, that was a thing. So
that's unbelievable.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. So
yeah. I didn't even know exactly that, where like they were the certain time periods and like the restrictions. That's like unbelievable.
Right. And, you know, obviously we're evolving as a country and things like that. And so some, you know, we're not doing those songs anymore, and that's okay. But in the beginning, you know, when they were kind of creating that atmosphere, that was a mandate. You know, Derek couldn't arrange past a certain, you know, time frame. So, you know, and definitely no Disney songs. The Disney songs that we would do would be just for like the ambassador ceremony or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
So in fact, another fun fact for you, When You Wish Upon a Star, that one that we do.
Yeah.
Shows. Okay. That was actually arranged by Derek Johnson for the ambassador ceremony to be done with an orchestra.
You're kidding.
So it's got a more of a simple arrangement because there was all this orchestral stuff underneath us, so it didn't need to be as busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How about that?
So cool.
Well, fun fact.
See, this is why we do this. This is what happens.
Isn't that fun? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of really neat things, you know. Derek Johnson was you know, he is quite a pioneer, but he was quite the pioneer for Voices of Liberty. I mean, he fought really hard for the things that that we are and the things that we have now. But you know, you know, when things start out like that, you never know how long they're going to last, you know, but
Right.
obviously we're still around. Thank goodness. You know, I
Yeah.
am very proud of the group. I'm very proud of the things that, that it represents. Very proud that we're still around, you know. Things evolve. I get that, but I'm very proud of Voices of Liberty.
Me?
Part of that family.
Oh, it's unbelievable. So we have a few questions. We have a bunch of questions that came in before the show, like over the past few days.
Okay.
We have some that have come up now. Gloria's asking, how does someone go about booking Voctave?
We have a fabulous website, and you just go to Voctave.com, and there's a whole booking section. Just click on that, and it'll take you right to the booking agent.
Would I love to book Voktiv or what?
Listen, we'd love to come to Connecticut or New Jersey or wherever. So yeah,
yeah,
no problem.
I love it. Oh, and Gloria has another question. She asking, and are the tours a cappella or with recorded accompaniment?
Oh, absolutely a cappella. We do everything. We don't have any kind of tracks at all. Yeah. Which, you know, if I can be proud, I mean, again, that's what Voices of Liberty trained us all to do. You know, it's just who we are. We don't, we practice like we're going to perform. That's how Derek Johnson and our current director, Tony DeRosa, that's how they train us to be. So, you know, in Voktiv, we are that, you know, that's just kind of who we are.
Yeah.
So,
oh,
yeah,
that's what I love. Kevin is asking, where can you buy an album?
We are on every platform. So iTunes, you know, Amazon, and then of course Spotify and Pandora, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywhere you buy records.
That's right.
And yes, I did say record. What am I saying?
Oh,
people.
I don't I honestly don't even own anymore a CD player. Like I'll still get a CD.
Now, come on, Danny, come on. All right. Well, let me tell you something. I'm sorry. I'm holding my phone here, and okay. Here's the thing. I have an older car. I have a 2010 car. All right. And it's almost like a carriage with a horse because you know, you can actually, you know, change the battery in my car. You could actually, you know, instead of pulling out the transmission, you could actually, and you know, you play CDs. Go for it. It plays CDs. However, if you know you don't have CDs anymore, then you know you put your phone, you know, in the side coin slot in this, you know. Yeah, listen, it's important to still make CDs for people like me. You know?
I still collect the CDs, hence a couple up there. Another one on
collect them like it's some postage stamp collection. What is wrong with you? Listen, don't you want to know who like sings backup on things and stuff? Like that's why you get them, man. Oh, what is it like to sing with Carolina Crown? It is incredible. Are you kidding me? James, Carolina Crown is the most incredible group ever. And you can't imagine, it's a drum and bugle corps, folks, if you don't know who that is. And we stood in front of them and this massive amounts of sound just coming behind us. It's the most glorious thing you have ever felt in your life.
Oh, I've seen some videos. Obviously, I haven't had the chance to yet see you guys with them in person. But even when I'm listening to the videos with like my headphones on, like full blast,
it's glorious.
Like even through the headphones, like you feel it. It's like so much sound, and it's like just like perfection going into your ears. It must be wild.
It's glorious. It's a massive amount of sound, but it's absolutely out of this world. You know, their brass section is just the absolute best. My friend Matt Harloff is in charge of the brass section, and they are unbelievable. And so, you know, you're sitting in front of this massive amounts of sound, not unlike standing in front of a symphony, you know, but it's just all brass, and you just are blown away by this sound. It's so fun.
So going back to CDs for a second, my dad says CDs blow away streaming. I'm with you, Tiff.
Thank you, Dan. Come on now, Dan. Let me. You're my friend. You're my friend. We got to help your son. Come on. I mean, they're bringing back LPs. They're bringing back vinyl.
Yeah.
So what you have is going to be a collector's item in like 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm just
You're
saying.
Right. Look, I have this right here too. I have the record. Isn't that cool? I wonder what year this is. Let's see.
82 or 83.
I probably got to open it. Do I want to open it? I guess I'll open it because now I kind of.
I mean, I don't know. 82 or 83, I think.
It doesn't say. It's got to be. You must be right. It has to be
Voices. Well, Voices was there when
opening day, right?
Opening day, October 1st, 1982. So I would, you know, maybe it's 1984, something like that. But you know, they probably did a record, you know, soon after that. I don't know exactly if Jerry or Kevin or maybe Sue knows. If anybody's on, you know, any old voices, let me know.
By the way, a trivia question that is coming later.
Okay.
We're going to tie something into someone who's on the cover of that record. Okay. So stay tuned for that. It's going to get good. Edward has a question, and I am loving this question. Okay. What does the future hold for you, Tiff?
Oh, the future. Boy, that's big, Edward. That's quite the question. You know what? To be honest, right now, my future is Voices of Liberty, and with a little bit of Voktiv and some gospel concerts on the weekends. That's my joy. You know, so a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Voices is my full-time job. So, but I get to have the weekends off, and so I get the privilege of going to different churches and singing, which is what I love. And then here and there, Voktiv does a concert, and I get to go and do that too. So I would like to pursue, you know, more gospel concert opportunities. That's really what I'd like to do. So we'll see.
I love it. By the way, we have an answer
Thanks,
from
Edward,
who says the album is from 1984, and this is such perfect timing because I literally have pulled up on my phone a question from Caleb that came in earlier in the week.
Okay.
Caleb says it's not a trip to Disney World without hearing the Voices of Liberty. Completely agree. We also adore the mind-boggling talent of Tiffany Coburn. Thank you for sharing it with us. I'd love to know, do you like hearing the sound of your own voice? I know most people can't stand to hear their recorded voice. I agree again. And was curious, congratulations on the amazing new album.
And who was this again?
This is Caleb. Yep, Caleb.
Caleb, first of all, what a fabulous question. That's a really cool question because I don't know. I guess when I was first starting to sing more, I could hardly stand it. I could hardly stand to hear my voice. It's something I had to get used to be honest. And now I don't mind it as much, but I will tell you, as my husband will tell you, I don't like to watch. I don't like if there's a video or something, I don't know. I don't always like to watch myself and hear myself. I don't know what that is about. But like but I will listen to my record, but that actually took some time, Caleb, for me to get my my feet wet listening to myself. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
That is so
funny. It's funny, I think. Yeah.
So,
Figure out. Bugging me.
yeah, there we go. Letting it down.
Letting it down. That's right.
Okay, so I am having the urge to give away something and give away something big. I think now is the time
Okay. Let's
for the
do it.
first giveaway of the night. And I am going to go straight for it. Oh, so here's how we do, if you guys are new around here, here's how we do giveaways here at Dad's Guide. So we will show the item that we're going to be giving away, and then we will pick an emoji for you to enter into the comments. And if you just comment that emoji, you're then entered to win.
Ooh.
We have a little special helper behind the scenes who has a system to randomly choose a number of
We
a
do like nice emojis, right? We don't do anything foul or gross, right?
Of
Like
course.
we do. I'm just saying, this is a Disney show. This is a good show. We do nice emojis. Come on,
Exactly.
you gotta tell people.
So you're right. I think we should
Nice
have you
emojis.
on as like emoji
Friendly.
police from now on.
Right.
So we're gonna go big. We're gonna go with Chip Coburn's masked Mickey cell. So Tiff, you
Quarantine
pick Quarantine Mickey. So how about you pick the emoji that they can comment to enter to win?
Oh, okay. Let's do the emoji with let's do the celebration emoji. You know, the one with the hat,
Yeah.
the party hat.
Yeah, I love it. All right, so you heard it. Celebration, like party emoji. Oh yeah. So while you guys are commenting the emojis, I have a funny comment to put up on the screen.
Uh-oh.
Tiff, Adriana says to your emoji comment, LOL, you're right. So I do another show on Instagram that's called Danny's Toy Barn. So
no.
she said Danny's Toy Barn could be a whole lot of things. So yes, we do
No.
need
Okay.
emoji police. That is
Uh-oh.
very
Okay.
valid.
That's me. I'll be your emoji police. That's right.
Yes. So here's what we are going to do. This is a first time ever thing that we're about to embark on. So while all of these amazing votes are coming in, and while the winner is going to be coming to us, I'm getting something prepped here. We are going to play a game, an original game named after Tiff for the first time ever called Trivia.
Oh, that's so fun. Trivia. Oh my
So
Lord.
these questions are this is Tiff Trivia.
Okay. That is so amazing. Oh my
You
word.
love it.
I'm so scared.
So the questions are about us,
Okay.
meaning like the history of our friendship,
Yes.
now in question form.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to ask you, we'll give you a moment to think, and then
Me?
and then the answer will come up on the screen. Are you ready? We have 5 questions.
I'm so
Are you ready?
scared. I'm so nervous.
So, let me also show you this.
What?
Because we're trying to upgrade the technology here, people. So we have for if you got an answer correct, here's the sound that you will hear. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
If you
Sounds
get
like
it wrong,
breaking glass.
wait, let me try another one. How about this one?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we'll stick with that one. Or
right.
if you get it wrong,
Uh-oh.
it's like an explosion sound.
Yeah.
So are we ready for question number 1?
Yes.
I hope I put these in the right order. Okay.
All right.
Question number 1. Which 2 Walt Disney World restaurants have we dined at together?
Okay. First one. Well, I shouldn't say first one, but
Okay.
Earl of Sandwich and this the Mexican Pavilion outside dining.
You are correct. By the way, I also forgot to mention again, first time ever, you do have one lifeline. The lifeline is phone a friend, and Chip can try to help throw the answer. Whether
You won't know. Well, I mean, maybe. Okay. But,
in case you need, in case it's like we're in desperation. So question
all right.
number 1, you are
Let's
1
hear it.
for 1. Question number 2. Can you name at least one Voices of Liberty song I've requested to you in the past?
He's gone away. Yeah.
No.
Was that wrong?
Oh, wait, wrong. I put
Was
up
that wrong?
That was wrong. I'm trying to find question number 2
Did I
answer.
mess up?
I don't have. Do I have question number 2 answer?
Did you request he's gone away?
No, I've heard he's gone away.
Oh, all right. Well, oops.
I don't have the answer on the screen. Okay, I'll just tell you. Either. So there's been 2. Believe it or not.
Which one?
There's been only 2.
Okay.
One was, oh my goodness. What is, oh, You Raise Me Up.
Okay.
And the other one was This Is Me.
Okay. Well.
And This Is Me was when I turned into a complete and total disaster and could like even get up off the floor.
Well, I got that one wrong, folks. Next.
All right, 1 for 2. Now, question number 3. Who created your personal Instagram account for you many, many years ago?
Let me think. You, silly boy.
You are
He did. He created that. He
correct.
Is my helper. Yes. Many years ago.
Yep. All right, so 2 for 3. 2 for 3 is
All right.
great odds. We're talking Hall of Fame level batting average odds.
Oh, well.
So now, question number 4. When
Uh-oh.
I attended a concert of yours outside Walt Disney World, actually, this was Kara and I attending a concert of yours outside Disney in 2015. What holiday was the concert celebrating?
Christmas.
You are correct.
Woo!
Yep. That was like mid to late December. It was like
Yeah.
maybe like a week and a half before Christmas.
Yep.
All right. So you are 3 for 4. Time for
Woo!
question number 5. It is,
So worried.
which 2 Walt Disney World theme parks, not counting Disney Springs, have we visited together?
Okay, wait. Which 2 Walt Disney World theme parks have we visited together?
Yes.
Well, Epcot.
That's 1.
Studio.
Do you want me to give you a hint?
Was it Studios?
Uh-oh. Do you want me to give you a hint? Wait,
Okay.
did you say something?
No, go ahead. Give me a hint.
Okay. So when we were at this other park,
Yeah.
what you ended up visiting on that day to celebrate the final day before retirement of someone on the front of this record.
Oh, Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
And it was Kevin Miles.
You are correct.
That's right. Yes, that's right.
That was some day. We did a little
That
bit
was
of Fortress
really
and Magic
special. That's
Kingdom.
right. Oh my goodness, that's right. What a
Right?
special day.
That was a great day.
Yeah, that was an awesome thing to see him retired and all that stuff. That was really cool.
He's amazing.
Yes, he is.
All right, so we have
Well,
ourselves
4 out of
a
5.
winner.
That's not bad.
4 out of 5 is excellent. So we have a winner for this incredible quarantine Mickey cell.
Yay!
Can we have
What
a
is
drum
it?
roll? Can we have a drum roll? Joan Turpin Peterson.
Joan Peterson.
Congratulations.
She's my super good friend.
No way.
Yes, she is. She is Joan Peterson and her fabulous, awesome husband, Stephen. We've known each other forever. We went to the same church for a long time. And in fact, I had some foot surgery recently, and our mutual friend, Michael Pritchard, had a scooter that he wanted me to be able to use, and they brought it over to me like they're my buddies.
That is so nice.
That's awesome.
Oh, that is
goodness.
amazing. So Joan, congratulations. This is coming straight to you.
Congratulations, my friend. How
yes,
fun.
congrats. Just send me a direct message here, anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever it is. Let me know your address and I will get that right over to you.
Oh, they're awesome Disney people. He works for Disney as well.
Really?
Yes.
I know. Awesome.
I know.
All right. So it is time. And as you do on your social media, which is a great time for me to bring up the fact that if everyone wants to follow along with all that you have going on, they can do that on Instagram at Tiffany Coburn Official, right?
Right. That's my Instagram.
And since you've done for a while, you've had this thing that you've done called Friday Favorites.
Yes.
Today is Friday. So why not talk about some of your favorites? And I have 3 favorite related questions in mind. Okay. And a bunch of people have sent this question, and I've seen some of the comments tonight. I got messages about this question. So
no. I'm so scared.
I've asked you one version of this question before, so I think I know a third of the answer. So what is your all-time favorite Voices of Liberty song to perform?
Oh, come on. That's so hard.
Like if someone asks me to pick my favorite, I do have a favorite, but then after that, it's like everything is like neck and neck.
Boy, you know, one of my very favorite songs, we don't get to do it anymore, but one of my very favorite songs was the Songs of the West medley. It's like, 5 minutes long, but it was one of my very favorite songs we did. I also loved He's Gone Away, and I love Back Home in Indiana. I mean, there's so many that I've loved. I mean, but those were just fun. Of course, I love Battle Hymn. I love that arrangement. It's super powerful. But yeah, I would say if there was one, it would be Songs of the West.
Oh, I haven't listened to that one in a while.
Yeah. Well, and we don't do it anymore, which just kind of bumps me out, but it's truly one of my favorites.
Oh, that is unbelievable. My favorite, little FYI, I don't know if I've ever told you my favorite. It is hands down Golden Dream.
Oh, Golden Dream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, boy. Where the first soprano just kind of hangs and hovers on a G for like 5 pages. Poor Kate. She's just like, can I breathe, please? Can I breathe? Yeah.
So then would you rather do the solo or would you rather be hanging?
Well, G's a good note for me, so I don't mind. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Do you have any guesses where I would rather you be?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. So now part 2 of the question. What is your
just so you know, people, these are not planned. Like he's throwing these at me like scary.
Yeah. So, like left and right.
Yes.
So
you do this to all your guests, sir?
Mainly just you.
Lucky me. Okay. Next.
What is your favorite Voktiv song to perform live?
Oh boy, that's hard. Let me think. Okay, well, there's many, okay? But I really do love the Fly medley. That's one of my favorites. It just flows really fabulous. It's really fun. It's all group. And then off this new record, I love the Trolley song. And that is Ashley's solo. But I mean, we get so much good, juicy backup. I mean, like juicy, awesome backup. And if you're a true lover of group singing, something like the Trolley song that he arranged, there's nothing funner. So it's like one of my favorite songs that he's ever arranged for us. We have lots of incredible moments, but I do love that one. And I really do love Impossible Dream. It's my solo, but I do love it. I love what it says. The arrangement is to die for. It's to die for. So I am blessed to be able to sing it, but the arrangement is unbelievable. So I do enjoy that.
It's amazing.
Hi, Laurel. I know you. Good to see
Oh,
you.
that is awesome. I would have to agree with Laurel if I had to pick a personal favorite Voktiv song, which is, it's like, how do you pick a favorite? But if I had,
it's hard. Yeah.
It's so
It's
hard.
hard because there's lots of really, we love the Princess Medley. That's a really great one. Mary Did You Know? That arrangement of Mary Did You Know is to me my favorite of all time. But we haven't done that. We haven't done it in a while, so it's kind of hard, when you're talking about, excuse me, excuse my finger. You know what I mean? Like there's Christmas and then regular, but
yeah. Oh, it's just amazing. And we have a whole bunch of people chiming in with their favorites. Randy says, battle him in the Echo set.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Now, back in the day, when we had 2 casts, we got to do echoes every day, twice a day. And it was the show moment. It was the show moment on property. It was really special. And but now we just get it a couple of times a year, which, listen, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it because it's a very special moment, and I think back years ago, I don't think we definitely enjoyed it, but it was part of our day, so I don't think we really, we took it for granted, and as we do with lots of things, when something's gone that was really good, you go, oh man, I missed that, but back then it was just part of our day.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we still get, moments. Moments with it a couple times a year.
I will never forget the first Echo set that I ever saw. It was on a 4th of July. And it was just, I saw 2 on that day. You were on the floor for the first time. That one was like, whoa. And then second one, you were up there.
Upstairs.
You were dead center. And I was just like, how am I ever going to compose myself? This is a disaster.
It's so fun.
Michelle agreed with my Golden Dream before.
Yeah.
Nicholas, I love this duet as well. Tiff and Josh. You guys are
I love singing with Josh. Come on, Josh Solomeyer. That is a singer, man.
He's unbelievable.
Honestly, our tenors right now, our tenors are so magnificent. We Voices of Liberty's just had the most incredible singers through the years. Each season or class, whatever you want to call them, has just you just have exceptional talent. And our tenors right now, every single one of them can step out and blow your mind with a solo or a duet or whatever. Every one of them has super high notes and they just can do anything. They all are so musical, and it's really fun to sing with people like that.
I love it. It must be incredible. And Kathy says, getting chills just listening to her answers. Yes, me too. You guys know how I get. If you've seen me talking about Tiff or on Debating Disney when we had Tiff on one time, you guys know what happens to me when we get Tiff involved.
We have a special friendship, don't we, Danny? We really do. You guys, I love this boy. I love this. Well, you're a man, whatever. You're a man, you're a boy, whatever. But you know what? I love this guy and his incredible family. In fact, we were talking on the phone the other day, you guys, and he says, guess who just walked into my house? And I knew it was his mom. And she, let me tell you something. If you don't know, or have ever met, has anybody ever met your mom? Have you had her on your show?
Never on a show.
You gotta do that because she is the greatest. She is absolutely the greatest. And you got to do that, Danny. Everybody needs to know Jen.
Yeah, I think with Mother's Day coming up, maybe we can try to think of something.
Everybody needs to know Jen. She is quite the lady. Positive. You think Danny's positive? She is the ultimate in positivity. Awesome.
Yeah, although she can, she can be New Yorky when she has to.
Well, I don't doubt that. Yeah.
you
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
She's gonna love that I mentioned her New York side. She's gonna
I
just
love
love
it.
Um,
Oh, well,
so
this is so
Kara
fun.
said,
What else we got? Oh my goodness.
so
Don't
Kara's
age privilege.
favorite. Oh, I love that one.
Listen, now we were going to try to put that in, Kara. We were going to try to put that together, but then the pandemic hit. So we'll get back on that because that's the group really enjoys that one. It's hard as all get out and long. So we gotta work on it, but we'll get it back in the we'll get it in the program.
That would be incredible. So now it is part 3 of that 3-part favorites question. I have to pull something up for this. We pulled it up before.
Okay.
So now we're talking about the brand new album. What is your favorite song on You Are More?
I would have to say You Are More, actually. Because when I first heard this song, the chorus got a hold of me really big time. It says, every shape, every shade, you are wonderfully made. And it struck me really strongly. I'm 6 feet tall, and I wear heels, and and I'm a curvy girl, wink wink, and I've struggled with my weight my whole life, and so I identify with that. Every shape, because sometimes I don't feel very confident, and yet you still have to go out there and sing or go out there and meet people, and maybe you don't feel very good, or maybe you identify with a certain insecurity or a fear that you have, and I think rather than accepting that as who you are, you need to know, as a Christian, I mean, God made us in his image, and so that's who we identify with. It's not about my voice, it's not about my weight or my height or whatever. It's about God, and he made us in his image, and he loves us just the way we are, no matter what. And so that song is the one that I identify with very strongly. But every song on this record, I don't mean to get ahead of you. Am I getting ahead?
Not at all.
Every song on this record is very intimate, I would say. It has very personal moments for me. One song, there's a moment about advice from my dad, which in December of 2019, I lost my dad kind of suddenly. And, he was in his, early 70s. And that was a real shock to us as a family. And he was like one of my best friends. I was very close to my dad. And he, in fact, you have that same spirit that my dad has. He just was a dreamer, and just nothing was ever negative. There was nothing you could never do that you couldn't do. You could always do, you could try and do anything, So there's a song on the record called Matchless, and that talks about some advice, that my dad gave me. And so, but one of the most beautiful things about this record that was not planned is there's a small thread through each and every song that talks about God's grace. And we did not plan that. My producer would, and my manager, they would come and they'd bring songs, and they were writing songs and things like that. And they didn't say, okay, well, we need 4 more grace songs. They didn't do that. Different songs, had different feels, of course, and different messages, but it just so happens that there was something that was said about grace in every song. And we didn't really catch it until after it was all put together. And I was like, and then see, to me, that's just how God works. I'm just saying. So
that's incredible. So, by the way, I have something. I didn't even tell you that I got this yet. It was a Mother's Day for my mom, my grandma, who you've also met before.
Yes.
Then I got an extra one for Kara. Can you tell the story behind? Hold on, let me turn this
You
around.
have one. Oh
Yes,
my
I
goodness.
do.
Oh my
You
goodness.
give the little the
Danny.
backstory.
Well, so if you guys know me, if anybody knows me at all, you know I am a merch fanatic. I love merch. I love, if you got a shower curtain and a mug and I'll just buy it. I love merch. Love it. Well, I had these necklaces made, and they say you are more. And I had one made for my daughter and myself. And so then we just thought, well, maybe somebody else would want it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so we had them made. And so anyway, but that was the reason, I just kind of had it made for me and my daughter just because I like merch. And my manager said, okay, well, maybe somebody else will want one,
They are so cool, you
You're
guys.
so sweet. So
Oh.
you're the 4 people that bought them. I'm kidding.
How awesome. They come in small, medium, and large in terms of the chains, right?
Yeah, it's like 16 inches, 18 inches, or 20 inches. And yeah, there's 16 seems a little bit tight, that's more for, I think, for kids, to be honest. I think 20 inches, is a nice length, but yeah. Well, I sure hope, folks, I hope you enjoy. If you do get my CD, I hope you enjoy it. And I hope that the songs will speak to you. And if you get a necklace, I know we've got some packages on the website. There's a place to go and buy. You can buy a CD and a necklace for, I don't know, what, $25 or something? I don't know. Isn't that terrible? I don't know. I don't know my own packages.
And I love that I'm seeing so many people that are saying that right after this, they're going to get the CD, get the necklace. Brittany, perfect, tiffanycoburn.com. Melissa's asking where can you get the necklace? tiffanycoburn.com.
Yep. Hello, Brittany.
By the way, Tiff, Randy was asking if Chip can confirm the merch obsession, and Chip says she speaks the truth.
It's really true. I mean, I love merch like big time. Yeah, everybody knows it.
I just have
merch.
I don't even have a segue to this comment, but it has to go on the screen. Because it is so true. You don't have to say that it's true, but I'm going to say that it's true. Tiffany is the voice of liberty. Yes.
She's what?
You are the voice of liberty.
Oh. Well, that's very nice. Thank you. And I'm very proud. I'm super proud of the group. I am a group person at heart. I'm hugely proud of the group and what we represent, and the feelings that we offer people. The group has been around for a long time, and I'm thankful. But people come back and they reminisce. Maybe they came with their loved one, their spouse or whatever, and then the spouse passes away. They keep coming back because those are good feelings with those songs. Good memories. So I'm really thankful for that and proud of that. So thank you for that comment. That means a lot.
I love it. So it is now time to give away a copy of a CD version of
Okay.
So Tiff, let's run it back. Same as before.
Okay.
We're going to give away an album, but Tiff is going to pick the emoji for you guys to comment.
Okay. I want the emoji with the monocle, where he's like looking up. Is that really the CD that I want? Okay.
I know that one. I love it. I love that it's not a mainstream, like one of the most popular emojis.
No, because I'm not that way. I'm unique. I'm
different.
And that reminds me of Monopoly, which is my favorite game.
I love Monopoly. I have not played in so long.
Get down here and let's play Monopoly together, because that would,
that's
so fun.
Love that. Oh, we would have the best time.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I have another comment. Again, no segue, but it has to go on the screen. 2 comments.
2 comments.
Kathy was agreeing with Chris's comment, saying that you are the voice of liberty.
Oh.
And then Brittany says Tiffany is the voice of Disney. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Brittany. You're very nice. Thank you very much.
And do you want to know, Tiff, what I think proves that comment?
No.
When you
I'm so scared. No, I don't.
When you sang the Share a Dream Come True parade song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That, if you guys haven't heard that song, it's everywhere on YouTube if you look it up.
Listen, that is such a neat song. I mean, yes, I sang the solo, but boy, it just is. It's pixie dust and fairy tale and just really good feelings. And this is a fun story, actually.
Oh.
And I don't know if you know this, but this was I sang the song, and then I never heard whether or not it's kind of an audition thing. I never heard whether or not I got the audition. I recorded it. But a couple other people did too. And then I never heard anything. So I thought, well, I didn't get the audition. Oh, well, And then my dad was at the studios, and he was in town for business. And he and his business partner were at the studios. And it was at the very end of the night. And he said that he's calling me. And he says, Tiffy, he says, my buddy and I were sitting here on the curb watching people walk down Main Street to leave. And I could swear this is you. And it's a song that's playing, as people are leaving the park. And he said, I could just swear that's you. And come to find out, it was me. And they were playing that song, Share a Dream Come True, in every park at the end of the night as you leave, So good night, share a dream come true, And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? And then I got like a thank you note from one of the one of the VIPs, or like a vice president or something. You did a good job. And I was like, I'd like a copy of that. I mean, I didn't even know I was doing it. It's how, I mean, things just in a big company just happen really fast, But to be honest, it was quite the cool story, and of all people that my dad would call me, I can swear this is my Tiffy, I was like, oh man, so sweet.
Oh, that is so cool. You might have told me that one a while back. It kind of rings a bell. We do have a winner for your CD.
Who is it?
Can you give us a drum roll again? Caleb Ulick.
Caleb,
Congrats.
Yay, congratulations, buddy. I hope you like it. I hope it will speak to you.
Yes, you're going to be obsessed. Trust me. So Caleb, just message me your address anywhere here on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, anywhere, and I will get that sent out to you ASAP. You are going to be like falling in love with it.
But yeah, make sure Caleb knows we won't show up, we won't show up on his doorstep like in person, right? Like it's
right.
Like, don't worry, like
yeah,
you're safe.
Just the CD, no people coming along.
Yeah, we might send you like a Hickory Farms pepperoni log, but other than that, what? Danny's like, what's that?
I was reading an incredible comment from Nicholas. I have to just share this. This is so amazing. Over there on this day, that's just so special. Like you were saying, that people make these memories and have these moments. It's just incredible.
Oh yeah, I will never forget. It's important to people, if there was a special song, like this, Nicholas, thank you for sharing that. My folks would come and visit, and they'd sit in the rotunda and they'd stay there all day, and there's other people, friends of ours, and snowbirds that come down, and they'll just stay all day, or maybe 3 or 4 sets, and then they go. They definitely have their favorite songs, but there's a reason why they do that. They come and they they have good feelings. The music makes them feel good. And if there was a special song, if we can at all do it, if we have the personnel to do it, we like you guys to come and request a song. That means a lot to us. And I think that's what's hard right now of us not being in the rotunda. We don't have the one-on-one time with the people, because of COVID and because we're on the stage. So we do miss that connection. So we're all looking forward to getting back home, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Like that to me, like that is Voices, is sitting there on the red circle, getting there in enough time where you can sit dead center, get in the perfect spot,
and it's the rotunda too. You're getting this amazing sound. It wasn't made for us specifically, but it certainly seems like it.
Yeah.
Certainly seems like it, because it's just the perfect setup for us. And then and the reason that we go out and talk to people, just so again, this was a Derek Johnson thing. Derek Johnson, Voices was kind of birthed out of a group called the Regeneration that he had. And, they went out and they performed all over, but they performed in churches, and then they went and go after a performance and they talked to people. So that was just part of who he was and who he instilled us to be as Voices of Liberty. So after a performance, he'd say, go out there and let them know that you're real. You just sang, a high E flat and, maybe less than 4 feet away from someone, and they're kind of overwhelmed. So, and you're in this grand Victorian dress or whatever, go up and talk to them, shake their hand, ask them how their day is, so that has evolved into something really special. But that started with Derek Johnson. He instilled that in us in the very beginning. I remember, when I'm new, I'm brand new, scared to death. I was terrified to talk to people. Oh, please don't make me talk to people. Oh, I was scared to death, but then eventually it got better, but it, because people are like, are you real? I mean, and that was, that's kind of what Derek wanted, to break that fourth wall and say, hey, yeah, we're just real people, just like you.
Yeah.
So
it's incredible.
Yeah. It's just it's a personal touch that I think has taken the group a long way. It's mattered through the years. It's kind of set us apart, which I'm thankful for. And a lot of other groups do that now. A lot of other groups do that now, which is nice.
Yeah. So we have a whole bunch of comments that are just incredible. We also have two other giveaways. So here's what we should do.
Okay.
I'm going to do one giveaway while other comments come in. We're going to chat about some of these amazing comments, then announce the winner, next giveaway, and rinse and repeat. So we are going to first do a dad's guide to WDW pin, a logo pin. Let me get that in the middle.
Nice.
So, Tiff, pick our emoji. What's it going to be?
Okay. I think the emoji this time is the double crying. Only you're laughing. You're laughing. Yeah. Right?
I love
double crying, only you're laughing.
Exact. Or you're me sitting in the rotunda listening to you singing insert Voices song here.
Okay, that one too.
Oh, do you want to know the time? Quick side story. Do you want to know the time? Well, I mean, this is me. I was like almost like it's its own league. Like I couldn't even stand. But do you want to know the time that got me big time? And like this was such a like hidden gem little thing to me, was the year, I want to say 2012 or 2013. I think it was, pretty sure it was around there, where they had the year where they were doing like limited time magic. And you guys were outside, which, I'm obviously a rotunda person, but you were outside and you had done a solo on Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Okay.
And you were in like that blue, like that lightish blue dress, I think, right? Or like it was like a spring kind of theme thing. That show and when you did that song, it knocked me out. It was just incredible. Like that's my, to this day, favorite memory of like an outdoor show was when you did that song.
Oh, I'm so glad. Well, thank you.
That was just unbelievable. So
thank you.
While we have a whole bunch of entrants coming in.
Uh-oh, here we go.
We have Diane, who says one of her highlights of her last trip was with her son, and they have pictures with you and Kate.
Oh, how fun.
Amazing.
That's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
That is so cool.
Hope you can come back, Diane. That would be wonderful.
Kathy has this amazing comment to share.
Yeah.
Like we're saying,
wow.
It brings everything together. It really does.
Oh yeah, Kathy, really, those it made my my folks very emotional too. It's just they're reminiscent chords or something. I don't know what it is, but it just makes you feel good inside. So that's good.
Speaking of reminiscent chords, Chris has this incredible comment, and honestly, when you guys do the penny, which I haven't heard in so long, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's been years since I've at least heard it in person. I mean, I'll listen to it more often than I should admit on YouTube.
Yeah, that's okay.
But yeah, when you are soprano 1 on that one, that's another, like Chris is saying, that just like is ridiculous.
That's a really powerful that's a powerful song. Used to be that just the lead would do it, and it was designed for the lead to just do the speech, and but then they switched it up a little bit and they had different ones of us do the speech now. But it's a powerful song, yeah, it's a closer.
It's unbelievable.
Thanks, Chris.
So we have our Dad's Guide pin winner, and it is James Turner. Congrats.
James Turner.
I love that you just did the drum roll without me even having to ask. That you
it
knew the
takes
drum.
me a couple of times, man. Give me a couple of times.
So yes, James, you are the winner of this pin. So you know the deal. Just send me a message anywhere with your address, and we will send that out to you.
All right. Congratulations, James.
So as we keep the show moving, because clearly we can talk, can't we?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah.
I
need a beverage. I need like, a Coke or something. Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Diet Coke.
I love Coke Zero. That's really my.
All right.
Are you?
Listen, I'm a diehard Diet Coke person. Everybody knows it. Much to many of my friends' chagrin, they're like, "Come on, it's filled with toxins and it cleans my toilet and stuff like that." But I do like it, and I should wean myself off. I know, but I do dig it. So,
how good is a Diet Coke from McDonald's?
From what?
From McDonald's, like a fountain diet.
Like the greatest mix. Oh. Listen, McBride, do you know that is the truth? McDonald's. The mix at McDonald's. Listen, it's true. Oh. All right, what you got? What else?
All right, we have our American flag. Mickey American flag.
Ladies and gentlemen, wait.
Is he the best?
I just received a beverage from my most amazing spouse, Chip Coburn. Thank you so much, my love. Okay, continue.
Thanks, Chip. Because we need Tiff here picking the emojis. We have one more prize for the night. What do you think?
I get to pick another emoji?
Yeah, this is all you.
Okay. The emoji is the one with the wrinkled, kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like a wrinkled lip,
Yes. Yeah. I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Kind of like sarcastic, like, yeah. Folks, this is special stuff here.
So Kat, hey Kat.
Kat.
Said Chip,
Kathleen Logan.
And here comes Chip. You're welcome. Diet Coke merch.
That's my boy. He knows me.
Tiff, my dad is saying Chip needs a guest spot show. I think that
You're not ready for Chip Coburn. That is a funny man. Listen, listen, ladies, if you're looking for a man, you need a man that makes you laugh. And that's why I tell my daughter, I have an 18-year-old daughter named Paris. She's awesome. She's graduating this year. But I say, you have to find a man that makes you laugh. There's nothing like it. You gotta be buds with your man, and you gotta be able to laugh. And he is funny.
Let me just say,
Diet Coke.
There we go. I don't know how you've gone this whole time without drinking anything. How is that like?
I don't know.
When the last time that I was in Epcot on July 4th, I just with the soda. Thank goodness that Chip was there, because there's me who's like, you know, I am like about to hear these songs and then I hear them minutes after. So thank goodness Chip was there for like the humor and the laughs, because you know how I get when I'm there listening. So like if there was not the element of humor, I would, who knows?
Can I tell you a little funny?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So when I have to sing at like a funeral, and so I probably won't get asked to sing at any more funerals, but I will tell you this. I'm terribly immersed in the emotion of a funeral or a wedding. So I cry like crazy. I just am a wreck, you know? And so I have to keep myself together until after I sing. And then after I sing, I can lose it and I can be upset. So he sends me terribly funny jokes so that I can keep myself together, because during a funeral. So it's the truth. Terribly funny, over the top, hilarious jokes, so that I'm distracted enough to get through the super sadness, because I'm so sad for the people. I'm just, they've lost someone and I'm just so sad. And so then he sends me these terribly funny jokes. So I'm just saying, you got to be with somebody who makes you laugh. And he is funny. He's like Bob Newhart funny, you know, kind of quiet, but you don't really know. Oh, Chip. People, see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're getting a lot of Chip love.
Is the same. Oh, here we go. This is some Chip love
great.
here. I want to hear a Chip Coburn joke. Oh, no, you don't. You really don't.
Chip is getting.
You need to have Chip Coburn on your show.
I know. Like, he's going to literally have to come by popular demand. This is incredible.
Oh, he's so neat.
We do have, and I lost my spot because I sidetracked myself with where I was scrolling. We have a winner for these awesome socks. I'm trying to find the person's name so we can do the fun drum roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. I am in Struggle City. I cannot find the name. Where did it go?
How did you do that?
Oh, found it. Found it.
Boy.
Okay, ready. Diane Deniston, that is amazing. Congratulations. You are our winner.
You are going to look fabulous, darling, in these Americana socks. You are going to sport. You must take a picture and send that picture to Danny. You have to take a picture.
Yep, that would be.
That is quite the Americana look.
Oh, yes. So, Diane, again, you know what to do. Just send us your address to anywhere on Dad's Guide, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever it might be, and we will get them out to you ASAP.
ASAP.
Yeah.
All right. You're never asking me back, are you?
I will have you on every single week. Forget it. Let me see. Do I have anything else on the agenda? I don't think so. I think we're good.
My favorite color is purple. I love the movie Tombstone. Do you like the movie Tombstone?
Do you? That is so weird that you said that. Do you want to know why?
Did you see my horsies? You know, like I have a Western themed bedroom.
So listen to this. Yesterday, I'm talking. This is just like how I said, like things are just meant to happen.
Okay.
I was talking to someone yesterday at work. We had like a bunch of people were talking about like favorite movies, and we were like waiting for a call to start. And someone says, you know, one of my favorite movies is Tombstone. And I said, what's that movie? And they're like, you've never heard of Tombstone? And I'm like, no, like you have to watch it. Everyone knows Tombstone. And then here you come mentioning that movie literally a little
Okay,
bit.
so let me tell you this. I mean, okay, so it's absolutely awesome. It's stars Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, Michael Biehn, Powers Booth. It's awesome. You know, it's all about OK Corral and Wyatt Earp, you know, Doc Holliday. Well, Doc Holliday is played by Val Kilmer, and he has the one-liners to beat the band. They are funny. And I mean, like, so much so that I'm gonna have my Chip write some you know, like do some script above on my wall somewhere, you know, like I'm your Huckleberry, or, you know, something funny from Doc Holliday. Like, that's how much I dig it. It's one of those things. Yeah. And Chips, if you're watching, right, you can confirm this, but I mean, like anytime it's on the TV, like, and he'll stop it. He'll stop on it and then walk away because I'll finish watching the movie. That's my favorite.
That is awesome. Okay, now I have to watch it and
yeah, it's good. It's so good. You'll love it. Yeah. I mean, if you like, you know, Westerns.
I like everything. Okay. I am totally up to it.
It's just got a lot of great one-liners. It's just a great movie. I love it. Charlton Heston does a little cameo in it. It's really good.
I'm bad with actors and actresses. I have to like up my game.
Danny. Danny. Charlton Heston.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Moses. Okay. Ten Commandments. Okay. So we'll have to have another movie. We'll have another chat when we talk about movies. Yeah. Charlton Heston, big time dude. All right.
Okay, I will get on that. So before we sign off, let's remind everyone again to get You Are More, all streaming platforms, tiffanycoburn.com. You can get bundles on there with multiple CDs and a You Are More necklace.
Oh, yeah.
And then, Tiff, if people want to follow along with everything that you have going on, what can they do?
You follow me on Instagram. And,
yeah.
If you're an Instagram person, at Tiffany Coburn Official.
Yeah.
And then I'm also on Facebook at Tiffany Coburn Vocalist. And then if you need to buy some stuff, go to tiffanycoburn.com.
Yep. That is right.
And then Spotify and iTunes and Pandora and all the good things.
Yeah.
You know.
You name it.
Or just a normal CD if you got a car like mine.
Yep.
Okay, too.
Chip says, I'll know Miley Cyrus. Yep, that is true. And he said you can quote lines from.
You can quote the lines from the movie. It's true.
He said the movie also keeps you busy.
You guys.
This has been a show for the Bucks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tiff.
Thank you guys for watching and putting up with me.
Tiff, you are the best. Thank you so much for doing this.
McBride, you are special to me and my sweet family. Thank you for having me. Everybody, thank you for tuning in and listening to us banter back and forth. And you are wonderful. Hope you have a really good week. And whoever got the CD, I hope that it ministers to you.
Thank you guys so much. Oh, Tiff, and always remember, adventure is out there.
What?
Adventure is out there. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.